Centuries ago, on the lands of Asia, a war was fought that would bring a mighty empire to its knees. On one side stood one of the most powerful empires in the world, the Sui Dynasty. And on the other, a smaller but unbreakable kingdom, Goguryeo. This was not just a war. It was a clash of pride and survival. Emperor Yang of Sui had a vision where all of East Asia would bow before him. But he did not realize that this dream would cost him everything. The year was 612 CE. One of the largest armies in history was assembled. Over 1 million soldiers, thousands of horses, and endless supply lines stretching across the land. This army marched for one purpose: to conquer the land of Korea. But the path ahead was anything but easy. Rivers, mountains, and an enemy that relied not on strength.
But the story doesn't end here. This wasn't just a war. It was the turning point of an empire's fate. After the defeat, cracks began to form inside the Sui Empire. The army that once marched to conquer the world was now collapsing under its own weight. Farmers began to revolt, taxes kept rising, and the anger of the people turned into a storm. One rebellion after another, unrest in every city, weakness on every border. And then something happened that no one expected. A mighty empire began to fall from within. The same power that once seemed unstoppable was now consumed by its own mistakes. Meanwhile, Goguryeo stood firm, wounded but unbroken, exhausted yet undefeated. They didn't just win a battle, they preserved their very existence. But the real question is, was this truly